Kawatumpa kunpaliya mo kapata! Tanay kacho! Ginkin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong nabunsya nyunyan? Kamo pa mulchi kamana!
Ichuta! Yun patisa! Imba ni Chalora kun!
Oh! Kipuna! Kawatumpa kurpaliya mo kapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kurpaliya!
You asked for this!
Oh shit, what's up? Thanks, man. What the hell? Good grief. What the hell is going on? There we go.
Kawatum!
Yeah, we already saw
Kipuna! Kawatumpa kurpaliya mo kapata! Chiyoka kutumpa kurpaliya!
ชีวิไอตากาจองจิจาอากีอึน
Sì, gratulo da pograshi oneu kompa cintono mochuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kacha tutong. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno va mulerachi.
Why does it do that?
Podonar de hodonga kun kabe. Takum justak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita hodonga. Toldobank.
I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell is causing that. It's so funny though.
Mule slimo podadalanga kumbis mule rabes. Ronda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bes ching pala mule tunking ba nunotak. Tukning chatukune mule rabes. Jedo badawana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya hulki kokogala jiji. Gawa na bot atagwa. Kagidora te kun watate mo na iya bola.
I'm too poor for these. We're gonna go ahead and skip all that.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrud. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match. If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime. Go away.
Kiska nichu, kimba muli rap wanaji, kimba no kumitsat abom, kakincha nawabakon, king abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Gavatumpa kulpa yiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya!
One.
Oscar, kiska nichu, la hupa botenya go gigi piti.
It's so ass. It really is. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to remove that mod before I do the next video.
2.
Kiyokaku, kimba muli rap wanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, kuba baska dwana chichopa muska, kiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tunip. Hudu. Rananu prata donko shirkasha. Tum apike. 3.
Kibio stuff, stretch face.
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And their faces ain't all stretched out like the dudes.
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. If I let her get away with it, I'll look even worse. She's got to pay, either with her life or 200 credits to buy my forgiveness. Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami, Juski, Chika Nai. Tong Patoga Smaktilia. David, Yubong, Kunki, Pankpa. Tong Itwamaji, Human Act in Ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi. Jiskadasoki, Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku. Kimba Muri Radwanaji. Kuyami, Juski, Chika Nai. Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Jiskadasoki, Kupa Bona na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Yobasa. Kimba Muri Radwanaji. Kaba Volpa Murji Gumaya.
Wish I had a Wookiee.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, KotOR. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a hidden vet. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. You going? Yeah, this dive's pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
She almost gets blasted by some Rhodians and talks about there ain't nothing exciting going on here. Now let's leave.
Kipona, ona naitacho, kimba mulera tuana, taupa botenya gochocho piti. Kawa tumpa kulpa iya mokata, wanga kumbis, kimba mulera. Ka kinchama tokba kota chicho naifa odunga, taukum justak mike grabil moga. Topada vukoja rundi hautonga tonkin badman konkek. Wanna kumbes chimpa ja mui kun hunkavi. Tauris manauris tonjone ja hakkonon. Nulera jonunase chichin wibedua naita wish mullinen povonni. Uvana tula voda yamijusa. Ayo honopis tula jiyokako.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
Tumiranano prata tuncho searcha toma toma. Tava pamulje kumana kinkon shashiken. Neken kolnova mulera jekun. Wama kumbes chimpala muli. Tumiranano prata dunko.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil moga. Topada vukoja gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boya wana chikni. Vamul slimo podana wanga kombis, muliradest. Rundi hautonga tonkin badman konkek. Wana kombis, chimpa ja mui kun hunkavi. Tutmen tanjo kunne muliradest. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil moga. Topada vukoja gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boya wana chikni. Vamul slimo podana wanga kombis, muliradest. Kipona, ona naitacho. Tumiranano prata tunkyo, searcha toma toma. Tava pamulje kumana. Tumiranano prata tunkyo, searcha toma toma. Tava pamulje kumana. Kinkon shashiken, neken kolnova mulera jekun. Wama kumbes chimpala muli. Tumiranano prata dunko, chiyoka kolmolera. Tava pudu. Poneranno pratatutto senza i tuoi attacchi. Cibe.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
No problem. Didn't work.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. You really don't have any other choice. Not if you want to get Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karadumpa kunpa yiyamokapata! Bonanay kachu! Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kavavol pamulchi kamana.
Runda di hotonga kun hongabi. Ona kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu! Rana no prata dunkno sercha ichua penki!
Watana wamamulera! Kenchun jubashak! Nova bule muleraji! Jonitun turji chiwi itado! Bola una dichek! Palamure slimo wanga kun bisching!
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama chiko na. Tongki pa nonku nek abog. Chiyokaku. Kinba muri ra tuanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska duana chichopa muska. Chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just krunki to patslimo. Chi itakanki channa kilikon. Kinba muli ra tuanaji. Kinba noku nikset abog.
That's the plan.
You asked for this! You
Yes? No problem. Got it.
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. You haven't done anything yet, but there's no guarantee that you won't do anything in the future. I've been betrayed before by people, and well, it won't happen again. I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally. Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not. No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Alright, this is going to be a good place to take a break. We will be back. I'm going to try to fix that stretched Twilight face in process. So till next time.